At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Right to the air is Jackson. Man
open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 33 yards that time. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's going to be caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Chris Olave with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Shootout.
And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Here's Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense.
You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Jackson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
At the Ravens' 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Schwartz, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Shootout.
And it's now 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset.
There he goes, left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw now, here's Love. And incomplete on a deep ball.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Here's second and 10. Love looking to throw it.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Hey, go steal. Hey, go furious.
Play action this time with Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, check Mega.
Love now. That ball caught. It's Rice.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Aaron Jones.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Ravens 7. Just
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now it's Jackson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. To throw is Jackson. That's caught again by Schultz. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 49 yards there, a big one.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Jackson. And he will slide down with a good gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
No, we changed it.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Come on, 38. Man. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Dalton Schultz as the first half is winding down.
And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go, set. Steal, check, steal. Set, go.
Final play of the half, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Ready.
On third down, Love.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Check spirit. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey.
Again, it's Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 3rd down and 1. On 3rd down, Robinson.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Olave holds it in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Robinson up the middle. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA. On 2nd down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And not willing to take a shot out of the pocket. He tucks it and goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
I'll tell you who was excited by that play, and that was the defensive front. They didn't need any additional help. They got to him in a hurry. And right there, he had to make a big-time decision. I think he made the right one. Protect the football, then protect yourself.
Maybe not necessarily in that order.
He will never admit to that, but he's probably been about himself first.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Love. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Love now to pass on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Second and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here comes third and the length of the football. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. 9 yards that time. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Good gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
Middle. 13.
Jackson. That is caught. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever